Hey guys, and happy Skyrim Day! So on this day, 7 freaking years ago, can you believe that? Because I can't. Skyrim was released, and I think that's a cause for celebration. And my favorite hat, his hat doesn't get to come out enough in videos. That's a little bit more festive. But I thought a good way to commemorate the release of Skyrim 7 years ago, which still doesn't sound right. Where's Elder Scrolls 6? Like, come on. I need sustenance. But I thought a good way to celebrate would be to revisit my old Skyrim saves. Now, back whenever Skyrim came out, I didn't have really a computer at all. I had like my brother's laptop, but I did have an Xbox, so that's what I played on. You may actually be able to hear what sounds like an Xbox dying, because I thought it was a good idea apparently to put my Xbox right under my microphone. So if you hear suspicious noises, that's just my Xbox. It always sounds like it's dying, it always has. So, as some of you may know, I actually started playing the Elder Scrolls back in 2007 whenever I was 10 years old. I started, of course, with Oblivion, and whenever Skyrim was announced, I was in middle school. I started running around the house screaming. My parents were kind of used to that sort of thing, but I was just making everyone watch the trailer over and over. Whenever it came out, I of course went to the midnight release. Me and my brother went. I didn't have this glorious hat at the time, but I did have like this furry buffalo hat that had horns kind of like this, and I wore it to the midnight release. It was super freaking cold that night, but it was fitting. And whenever my brother went up to the cashier to actually get the game, the cashier pointed at me and was like, "That girl's really excited for this, isn't she?" And my poor brother was just like, "Yeah, that's my sister." We went home that night, probably around 1 a.m. I had school the next morning. Actually, I had to get up and go to school around like 5:30 because I was in marching band at the time, which was terrible. But I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Skyrim anyways. My best friend at the time's birthday was also that weekend, and she wanted me to come over and spend the night, but I of course brought my Xbox, ignored her, and played Skyrim. Back in 2011, I was actually a freshman in high school, and like, whenever it was released, I had so many friends, because if anyone was talking about it, I would just jump into conversation and be like, yes. I definitely had the reputation in school of being the weird Elder Scrolls obsessed girl, as I still kind of do. So it's just really crazy to think that that's been so long ago. I don't think I've been on this Xbox, or at least on this Skyrim save, in a long time. I'm gonna fold this up now. But literally the night, the first character I made, 1 a.m. the day it was released, was Gonair. And I worked very hard to level him up. In town, I had never met anyone that was higher level than me at any given point, of which I was very proud of. I'm sure there's someone out there, I'm sure there's many people that are, but in my crappy little town, there is not, to my knowledge. I actually had to stop playing on my Xbox a lot though, just because the loading screens got so bad, especially on my main save of Gonair. It's terrible. You guys will see. I will time it. Enough blathering aside, though, I would like to hear about like your guys' first experience with the Elder Scrolls and your first Skyrim character, all that fun stuff. But yes, let's get to revisiting some of my saves. I'm gonna take this off. My hair's a mess now, thanks. But yeah, I should probably put my headphones on so I can actually hear this. And hopefully you guys can hear it too, and also not hear the 3 dogs that are now in my backyard, and I didn't know anything about it, so I'm just recording, so like, thanks. I can't wait to get my own apartment. Oh my god, now I'm angry. Okay, so I'm already just really fearful of the loading screens, as I mentioned. Also, wow, it really doesn't look as good, even just this logo, as it does on my PC. Already noticed that. It's actually been a long time since I've played vanilla Skyrim. My Xbox literally sounds like it's about to explode. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen the original graphics, so let's wait for it to load the add-ons, as it does. Takes it a few years, it'll be fine. It's been 84 years, but it has finished loading, so I am going to show you guys original Gonair first, who should be the last person I was on, I'm assuming. There it goes. Yeah, okay, so it does look like I was actually on here, like, almost exactly a year ago. No doubt trying to level, but I probably gave up because of the loading screen issues. So original Gonair really only has 322 hours. I kind of figured he had more, but I have made so many characters on here. Like, this will keep going for a while. I didn't have the problem where I make the same save over and over for each character. Oh, there it goes. That's actually not so bad. But most of these are their own characters. Like, there's Meep, there's Thorolf, what great names, Scotty. There's Gonair whenever he was level 81, apparently back in 2013. I have been slacking since then. I'm going to get him to level 100 at least someday. This character's name was Isis, after the Egyptian goddess, before the Isis we all know became a thing, so rip that name. Frigga the Orc, interesting choice. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, all of these pretty much are their own characters. And it's kind of sad. But we'll get into some of those later, just because, you know, I want to see how they are, like what I was doing with them. But first, I think we owe it to Gonair to go back and play on him. It looks like the last time I was playing it seriously was in January of 2017, so almost 2 years now. Because these are just autosave, so I assume I was just showing someone him, because I did tend to do that a lot. But it has been a while, so let's go ahead and get on. Oh, look at that mud crab. Beautiful, thank you. Ooh, I'm so close to 93. I thought I got to 93, but apparently I didn't. Oh, okay. It finally loaded. I'm outside a Blood Skull Barrow, and there's Cicero, and can I just say this looks terrible? I mean, I am in Solstheim, I guess, and maybe it's just, I don't know, no, it looks weird. I'm used to playing with mods, now Cicero. Let's see you in all your vanilla beauty. He actually doesn't, oh, that's a little too close, we don't, your lips are so chapped. But you know, it's not terrible. Unlike Gonair. I don't know what he's wearing right now. I don't know what armor or anything. But I do remember how ugly the vanilla Dark Elves are. The reason I can't play on console anymore because I've been spoiled with mods, but let's just do it. Alright, I'm wearing Daedric armor. Oh, and he's even mad about it. He's so... Ugh. You look terrible, my friend. Who did this to you? God, it just... is it just Solstheim? Is it just Solstheim making everything look weird? Don't autosave. You don't have to autosave every 2 seconds. Actually, you do, because this crashes all the time. Like, y'all think my PC is just particularly bad? No, it's just, apparently whenever I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game, it's gonna crash like 50 million times. Let's go to regular Skyrim, please. I say it looks terrible. It doesn't look terrible. I'm just used to the mods. I don't want to be mean to Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I've just been spoiled. But Gonair looks ugly. We can admit that. At least vanilla Gonair. Real Gonair is beautiful. Don't want to be rude to my elf son. Oh, the loading screens. Oh, this is gonna be a long video in the works, my friends. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh god.
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
Captain Gowland does the business.
This just doesn't look right. Can we go? Let's go to Falkreath. Let's go to Lakeview. That's a great idea. Also, look at all these icons. Oh, it's like having issues trying to load it all because my Xbox is on its deathbed. So, don't mind the frames too, apparently. Oh my god, Lakeview. Oh, you look so different. I have children! Oh, I forgot. Hey, these aren't even Gonair's actual children, but I did adopt them. Oh god.
Did you get me a present?
Are you sure?
What
did I get you? I don't know. An elven dagger. Great. Go stab something, I guess. There's a Lucian puddle. Great. It looks so different. Oh my god. I take for granted every day how beautiful my version of Skyrim is, don't I? Because, oh my god, I don't remember it looking like that. Okay, is my brightness up? I think my brightness is up. Oh, yeah, that's part of it. That's a little better, thank you. Didn't fix Gonair though. He still looks like a mess. So I do know I've done most things that I could on here. Most of these quests in here are all glitched out. Like, I don't think I've bought all the houses yet or anything. But there's not many quests that I haven't done. Every now and then I'll encounter one, actually. But let's go inside Lakeview. It's been a while since I've seen vanilla Lakeview too. Not that my mods really change that much about it, but it changes a little bit. But we can have a look at the armory and whatnot if it ever loads. Oh, and I have a dog too, yes! Bran, what a great name. This is actually Teldrin's dog. I forgot my daughter has a bunny! Yes, that's amazing. But yeah, that's actually Teldrin's dog now, but sadly, There is no Teldrin. Why are you so tall? I forget. For some reason, whenever Cicero is your follower, he grows from what he originally was. I kind of, well, I say I fixed that in a mod. I think I made him a little bit too short, but like they're the same height. I think he's taller than me now. That's not okay. I'm so confused, but here's the armory. I got a lot of stuff hanging up in here. Yes, yes. Lots of mannequins too. Okay. Daedric. Uh-huh. And there's Mirak. Oh, I forgot I actually didn't have the bedroom in here. Alright, alright. What did I put back here? Ah, the alchemy tower. Which is kind of a waste in my opinion, since you get an alchemy table over here. But I wanted to have... Well, at least the dog in Skyrim's barking too. You know, some weeks, especially in the summer when I wasn't uploading much. That's why. At least a warning would have been nice. I'm just being angry now. I was supposed to pre-record a lot of stuff too, so if there's not many videos next week, this is also why. Okay, can I play please? But I just wanted to have like a little lighthouse looking thing over the lake. I mean, obviously it's not a lighthouse, but you know, I like the way the towers look. They're cute. On this save, I've actually done all of the main storylines too, which is something I don't usually do as Gonair anymore, just because he doesn't actually. I think I'm actually a werewolf. Pretty sure I'm a werewolf. Originally, Gonair was a werewolf, but I have since changed it so that he doesn't actually in canon join the companions. Oh well, that was interesting. But yeah, see, like, look how nice this is. It just overlooks the lake. It's beautiful. Why are you so tall? Oh, trying to think if there's anything in particular I wanted to show you guys now. I know most people in the towns are dead, especially in Markarth. Because whenever I was leveling Restoration, you know, this werewolf is actually how I'm feeling right now. Because of that. Yeah! This is the one day I can record this. Why? But whenever I was leveling Restoration, I actually did so by continuously running up here. All the way to the top, as high as I could go. I think it was right here. And then jumping off and healing myself. Okay, maybe I didn't go that far, because that very much killed me. Alright then. Dying was such a mistake. This loading screen is so long. I was expecting this video to be like so heartwarming and nice and happy. But now I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Okay, we're back here. But yeah, one day I literally just got fed up and bored and killed everyone in Markarth for the fun of it. I don't know why. But I did, so everyone in Markarth is dead. But I think we should look at a different save. I don't know how many we'll get to look at. I don't really intend... Can you even load it? I have pressed A. There it goes. It's trying to load all of these saves and it just can't. But you know, I'm intrigued by Meep the Wood Elf. I think I've actually deleted a good amount of saves too. I'm pretty sure I went through and did that once. But let's go on the one I haven't been on in the longest, which apparently was in 2005. Which is not correct. This says 2012. That's probably about more right for Meep the Wood Elf, which is just a great name. But well, let's see how he is. 20 hours into Meep. Oh, the textures are just so blurry. Half of me recording this has just been me either waiting for a loading screen or waiting for a dog to shut up. What a mess. Ugh. Okay, so very obviously I have been doing the main storyline on Meep here. I am so... Oh god. What is this? What is this? Jump into it. Jump into it! Oh. Why is it doing this? Oh god. It's crashed. I told you guys, it's not just all my ridiculous mods. It's me. Alright, well, since I apparently don't really get to record today, I think this is where I'm just gonna go ahead and have to leave it. I was hoping to get into more saves, but... Oh, didn't even get to look at how Meep looked. But yeah, do tell me all about your first Skyrim character, and if you still play on them or anything, I would love to hear it. I always love hearing about people's characters. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2 where I do actually get to go into more of my characters. I don't know, I didn't really mean for this to be a super long video anyway, but it's been a little bit cut short. Nevertheless, don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.